no idea I did not even know what is barefoot running. I had to learn what it means.
Right.
I did not even know what is heel strike or front foot strike. So all those things were new, very new to me. But the point was I couldn't ask anyone. There were no experts around. So I went through a lot of googling and finding out. So I realized that in the Indians, a lot of elites run barefoot, and a lot of places I noticed that it is a positive method. So I saw there was a positivity in that. And but I was always had a fear that since I'm such a competitive runner, am I going in the wrong direction?
For yourself.
For myself. Am I going to now run less? Because I have no idea.
Slower.
Am I going to run lesser mileage? Am I going to be slower? Does it permit me to go faster? I mean, there's no one to.
You had no idea.
Yeah, no idea, and there's no one to consult also.
So what distance were you doing then at that time?
I was doing full marathons.
You had already started doing the full marathon.
I did.
So from the time you started in
2011 is when I started my barefoot.
When you started barefoot?
Yeah.
No, but when you started running was 2009.
Yeah.
And to do your first full marathon, how long did you take?
My first full was almost little less than 2 years. So it was a moment where I don't know where am I going. I cannot be barefoot because I'm a full marathoner, and I know I cannot do 42 kilometers barefoot in this in these things, and now I'm not enjoying running with shoes. So it was a very really a tough. Really a tough time, at that moment. So, so I did progress 6 kilometers. I then did 8, and then I could do around 12, 13. Then when I did the 13, I got my blisters. So again, I reduced it. I used to do but once a week. Once a week barefoot. And the other days in shoes.
But what happened to your injury?
Yeah, injury was always there. So that was always there. And I kept running with the injury. So
how did that get resolved then?
That's a different story. That's completely a different story. So I followed the compression and expansion theory, the RICE. So warm and cold water theory, putting my leg in the warm water first, and then minute in the warm water. And then minute in the cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. I did that twice or thrice a day for almost a week, and then subsequently it reduced.
And you were also running at the same time.
And I was also running, because I mean, running for me is really, I cannot take even a day. I cannot miss any training schedule. I reduce it. I reduce it, but I don't stop. So I never believed that during an injury,
So basically, what happens is that, I mean, what I feel is that the intensity could cause an injury. So you reduce the intensity, the body recovers and heals itself, and then you're able to continue.
Absolutely, I fully agree.
That's a good, amazing insight actually. So when people feel that they're going to get injured or do get injured, they don't need to stop. They need to reduce the intensity, allow the body to recover while it's still working, and then start running regularly again.
Body should be always warm. So complete rest doesn't warm up your body. So your healing process also stops if you're taking complete rest. So you have to be, your body should be warm, which enables your healing process. And as you correctly said, reduce your intensity a bit. Not really low. Reduce it a bit, give it a proper healing time, and body has a recovery. Recovery
can engine. Recover itself.
That's it. Again, I believe you need a coach, you need a mentor. You need someone to advise you.
And somebody who can actually bounce your ideas off. If this is happening, what do I do? Because finally you have to decide for yourself. But you need someone to reassure you. Okay, maybe this can work, maybe that can work. Something
what
like that.
I strongly see now is there are a lot of runners who do it all by themselves. But you have been really matured. You have been taking very good decisions. But there have been a lot of runners who love this, who are so passionate about it. They go out, but they do not know up to what limit. So they do not.
We think that the discipline is doing more and forcing ourselves to do more. That is the discipline. But actually, the discipline is controlling and knowing at what level you should run and what level you should train and how to gradually increase.
So it's said, right? I mean, it's more difficult to rest
and to control.
That is the difficult part. To run is easy, but not to run is the difficult part, and that's what I think maturity is important. And when I hear you say that you took so many years, patiently to progress, it's amazing. Really amazing.